What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Wrath2501 here. Hoping you guys are having a blessed Sunday. Okay, we got another video from Bible Unleashed. This is another interesting looking one. This is the moment Bambi found Jesus. Okay, this one I haven't seen before, so seemed interesting. Yeah, for those of you who don't like these, either because they're AI or because they're Christian, too bad. They're not going anywhere, alright? If you don't like them because of the AI, then you're missing the point of the message. Number one, and number two, if you don't like them because if you're offended by them because they're Christian, that's more of a you thing than anything else. So, anyway, let's see what we got here. See what kind of a message he has for Bambi. Bambi, yeah, this is probably gonna hurt me because I know Bambi lost his mother. So, I am willingly hurting myself to probably see this. So let's see what we got here and go.
Little one, why do you weep alone in such a beautiful place? The morning sings with life, yet your heart is clouded. Tell me what burdens you.
I don't understand this world anymore. It used to be full of warmth, of sunbeams and laughter and the rustle of leaves. But now, everything feels heavy. I've lost so much. The ones I loved the most are gone. And no matter how many seasons pass, the ache doesn't leave. I walk through this forest, but it feels emptier every day.
Grief is a tender shadow that lingers long after love has been separated by time. You are not weak because you feel pain. Your sorrow is the echo of the love that once filled your world. And that love, my dear Bambi, was never wasted. It shaped you. It still sings in your soul.
But I don't know how to carry it anymore. Sometimes I wish I could forget. I wish I didn't remember how her eyes looked when the sun rose. I wish I didn't remember how safe I felt by her side. It hurts too much to remember, but I'm terrified of forgetting.
Even though it hurts, I would never want to.
Your memories are not chains, Bambi. They are sacred treasures. They are the petals left behind from a flower that once bloomed in full. To remember is not to trap yourself in sorrow, but to honor what was good and true. The pain you feel is love with nowhere to go, but I can carry it with you if you'll let me.
But why do things have to die? Why does this world take what we love? I don't understand why she had to go. Why the quiet moments we had were so few. Why I can't run back to them. Why must the forest be full of ghosts?
This world is broken, little one.
Yeah,
it groans with every leaf and cry of every creature. Death came like a thief into a garden not meant for it, and since then, every creature has felt its sting. But I have come to make all things new. One day, even the forest will be healed. Even the tears in your heart will be wiped away. Nothing beautiful will be lost forever, not when it's wrapped in my hands.
Do you really mean that? Even the smallest things? Even the moments no one else saw but me?
Especially those. I saw them too. Every quiet joy, every whispered affection, every heartbeat full of wonder. Not one moment of love goes unnoticed in the eyes of your Creator. And one day, I will return what was taken and more. I am the resurrection, little one. I hold eternity in my breath.
Then, will I see her again? Will she remember me?
Yes, Bambi.
Oh, God,
in my
hurts.
kingdom, every true bond is
Really,
restored.
really
Every tear is
hurts.
redeemed. She will know you, and you will know her, not as shadows, but as light. And there will be no more running alone. No more cold mornings filled with silence, only joy, only life.
Thank you. I've felt so forgotten, but your words, they feel like home. Like the first spring after the longest winter.
You were never forgotten. I walk these woods every day. I've watched you grow, stumble, rise and grieve. And now, I walk beside you. When you can't stand, I will carry you. When the forest feels empty, I will fill it with my presence. You are not alone, Bambi.
My whole house feels
You never
empty
were.
now.
You said you walk these woods every day, but I never saw you before. Not when I was most scared. Not when I was running or hiding. Why didn't you come sooner?
Oh, Bambi, I was there. When the sky turned red and the thunder rolled and your legs trembled, I was in the stillness beside you. When you ran in fear, I ran with you. When you hid beneath the brambles, I sat near you. Sometimes I did not reveal myself, not because I was far, but because I was holding space for your story to unfold. There is a time to speak and a time to simply be. I honored your silence with mine.
But I thought I had to be strong. I thought if I showed weakness, the forest would crush me. Everyone looked to me like I was supposed to lead, but I never felt ready. I still don't. I'm just a deer. I don't even understand the world I'm standing in.
Strength, my little one, is not in the muscles or the antlers or the pride others place on your shoulders. Real strength is choosing tenderness when the world teaches hardness. It is weeping when grief comes, not pretending it doesn't hurt. And it is trusting me, not because you understand everything, but because you trust my heart even when you don't see my hand.
But I still feel so small, Jesus. Like everything is too big for me. The world, the pain, even hope. It's all so heavy.
We are small.
Then let me carry you. Even the smallest creature is not too small for me. I made you with intention. You are not lost in the vastness. You are known within it. I carry the galaxies in my palm, and still, I stoop down to whisper to a grieving deer beneath a tree. That is how deep my love runs.
That's something good to
And
think about.
if I forget
I'm a
again,
dust speck sitting on a
if the
dust speck
shadows
floating
come
in a
back
cloud
and
of
I
dust
can't
specks.
remember these words, if I start thinking you're far away again,
Then I will remind you, through the song of the wind, the laughter of a stream, the scent of pine in the morning. I will whisper through the wings of a butterfly. I will stir your heart with the sudden warmth of sunlight. My voice does not always come like thunder. It often comes like a memory you can't explain, a comfort that touches your spirit before your mind can catch it. I will never stop speaking. You need only be still.
will you stay a little longer? I know you have other places to go, but could you stay just a bit longer?
When I'm still, all I get is memories.
I have all of eternity,
It
Bambi.
hurts.
And right now, this moment, this place, is where I choose to be. With you. Not as a savior far away, but as a friend who sits beside you in the clearing when the world feels too much. Let's just sit together, you and I. No rush. No performance. Just presence.
Jesus,
Yeah,
do you
it would be a
remember
good
the
thing.
day it happened?
Just
The day
hanging out.
I lost her. Everything changed. The world tilted. The birds stopped singing. I don't talk about it because it feels like if I speak it aloud, it'll break me all over again.
Yeah,
Yes, Bambi,
I know
I was
exactly
there.
how that feels.
Not just watching, but weeping with you. When the gunfire echoed through the trees and the wind stood still, I felt it. When you searched the forest for her scent, your cries unheard by any but the stars, I heard them, and I wept, because death was never meant to touch you.
I remember the snow falling afterward. Everything was white and still, but not peaceful, just empty.
Yeah.
I looked up at the sky, and it felt so big, like it had swallowed her. I wanted to call her name but couldn't make a sound.
And yet, in that stillness, your heart kept beating.
I call
Broken,
her
yes,
name all the time.
but beating. And I placed my hand on every beat as if to say, keep going. One more breath. One more sunrise. I am still with you. Your silence wasn't absence. It was survival. Even in your quietest grief, I was holding you together.
Why do you care so
That is
much?
the only thing holding
I'm not
me
a
together
prince or
most of the
prophet.
time.
I'm not even human. I'm just me.
And just you is enough. I crafted your being with the same care I shaped the mountains and the stars. You are not forgotten because you are not famous. You are not unseen because you don't speak like men. I hear the language of your heart. I know the poetry of your silence. You are my creation, my child. And I care for you not because of what you do, but because of who you are.
I never
Beloved.
did tell my mom that I was doing
I
these
don't know how to
videos.
live like
She would have
that,
liked them
like
so
I'm
much.
loved. Not really. I always feel like I have to be better, stronger, like I have to earn my right to exist here.
Oh, sweet soul. My love is not something to earn. It's something to receive. The world may weigh your worth in how fast you run or how loudly you lead, but I measure it in your tenderness, your compassion, your longing for the good, even when the world is cruel. You are enough,
That's all we want.
exactly as you are.
Just to hang out.
I don't
you know,
love the polished
you
version of
guys,
you. I love the real you, even the
having
shaking
a
one,
good
even the
fun,
wounded
just
one,
talking
especially
and
that
making
one.
jokes and stuff. I mean,
I
that's
think
the special times of the world.
I want to believe that. But there's a part of me that still feels afraid to trust it. What if I open my heart and it gets broken again?
Then I will be there when it does, not to prevent all pain, but to redeem it, to hold every shattered piece with hands that know what it is to bleed. I did not come to keep you from heartbreak. I came to show you that heartbreak does not have the final word. Love does, always.
You speak like the trees do, like the stars, like you remember something I forgot a long time ago.
That's because I do. I remember the first moment you opened your eyes. I remember the laughter in your legs when you first ran. I remember the scent of the meadow your mother took you to, and the soft way she nudged your side when you were afraid. And I remember the moment your heart first broke. I have never forgotten you, not even for a breath.
Jesus, do you think I'll ever be whole again? Like before?
You will not be the same, but you will be whole. The cracks in your soul will not be erased. They will be filled with gold. Like the art of kintsugi. What was broken will become more beautiful because it tells a story of survival, of healing, of grace. And I will walk with you every step toward that healing. I'm not going anywhere.
Cleopatra. Okay, yeah, that one I figured was gonna hurt. And yeah, it did. But I did get something out of it, and I hope you guys got something out of it too. Anyone out there who suffered from pain and loss, I'm sure all of you have at some point in your life. So I hope you guys did get some out of that. Like this video, subscribe, like the original, sub to Bible Unleashed, and don't forget, hug your parents, tell them you love them, even if you're fighting right now. You know, reconcile with them. You know, because it's too short, guys. The time is just too short. Don't hold on to really anything, really, except for family. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. God bless you all, and for now,